And welcome in for the Super Bowl edition of the Golden Ticket Show. My name's Dan McGough from Gambling. To my left, right, somewhere over there, we got Betting Cheese. We got right below me, we have Fast Breaks, and we got Better Bets in the corner over there. Gentlemen, how are we doing today?
Good.
Doing solid.
Good.
It's Friday. Can't complain, man.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, I am like so ready for the Super Bowl just because like I'm kind of almost ready for it to be over and not have to deal with Eagles and Chiefs fans for at least another 7 months.
I just hope the Eagles win.
Oh, wait till I say what I gotta say.
Hopefully, it's
our
nice.
good friend G Money Caveman wanted me to assure Tommy, betting with the boys if he's listening, that he's fading the Eagles fully. Wanted to make sure we put that in the group. He wanted us to make sure we put that in a group chat with him too. So, but yeah, we got. It's a very interesting weekend. Obviously, there's not going to be many games on Sunday for any sport because of the Super Bowl, but we're looking at another 100-game slate for the college hoop schedule. We're looking at a great NBA schedule, but most importantly tonight, we're going to be focusing on Super Bowl. Was it 59 this year? I think I stopped reading Roman numerals when I was like in ninth grade.
12.
Yeah. Super Bowl, the alphabet Super Bowl. So yeah, obviously, there's a lot to cover here for this. We can start with the obvious: spread, money line, total. Where are you guys looking at for this game right now?
Want me to go on my rant?
Oh, you got to leave early, so I'll let you go. We'll go on it.
Go on my rant. So the Eagles have a better offensive line, a better defensive line, a better secondary, better wide receivers. Kansas City has better quarterback and better tight end. And you're stupid to not bet on Kansas City. I mean, I'm not gonna lose money betting on the Eagles as much as I want the Eagles to win. I'm not going to bet against Mahomes. And I am waiting for Travis Kelce to win MVP and propose to Taylor Swift. What a better storyline. What a better picture that they can share for years and years to come.
I don't know if that was really a rant, man.
Could you imagine that?
Yeah.
Could you imagine the album if they lose and he just breaks up with her at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's not going to happen. They were asking some stuff on Media Day about proposing. He's like, you'll have to see. And I'm like, that sounds like a man that has a ring.
Yeah, but they also kind of did that last year too, where he was just like, we'll see what happens. Like, he just doesn't want to talk about it. I think after a while, they've gotten just sick of like everyone being in their business.
You get asked too many times, you're just like, well, I'm going to do it whenever the hell I want.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Speaking from experience.
I was gonna say we had to hold off the wedding for a while, and you know how many times we get asked by just strangers who barely know us, when's the wedding? I was like, well, it doesn't matter, you're not getting invited. So Steve, what you got for this?
So I mean, I guess I'm gonna lose money if that's how Cheese is talking, man.
I want you to win more money more than anything.
I wish Don was here because Don dropped an interesting stat. I mean,
oh yeah,
I'll hold off because I think I'll let him drop it when he gets in here. I saw that. Now I was already on the Eagles, but after I saw that stat, I was kind of like, you know what, man, like this, we got to back the Eagles. So I did take the Eagles money line already.
They're a better team.
Same. I did too.
And they're a better team.
And it's not even out of spite, man. It's not even. It's just I like the way this Eagle team plays, and that's why I'm backing them. It's not a personal. I don't like Mahomes. I'm gonna hope he doesn't win. I'm going for the Eagles. I really think that Philadelphia has a chance to win this game.
Yeah.
So, and yes, I know the Chiefs did some kind of sold their soul to the devil. I get it, man. Like
Voodoo
I get
magic.
the argument. Like, you know what I mean? Like that
Yeah.
yeah, dark magic, black magic, whatever you want to call it, man. They did something. They sacrificed 100 virgins. I don't know, man. But I do like Philly in this spot, man. I the 1.5. I mean, it's not unless it's some dramatic move has happened. I have a feeling maybe right before the Super Bowl, maybe they'll go up to like 2.5 just to like F with everyone's head and like what the hell's going on. And then it probably depends where the money's at too. But I mean, MGM dropped some of their, how like during the week they'll drop some how like what was getting heavily bet and everything. And a lot of people are backing Kansas City Chiefs. So it's not like we're with the public taking the Eagles at the moment. At the moment, it might change by the weekend.
So currently, money-wise, we're looking at 65% of the bets are on the Eagles to cover the spread, 74% of the money. However, there is 17 sharp better move on the sharp betters that were signaled on the Chiefs right now. However, money line wise, 55% of the bets are on Kansas City. 55% of the money is on the Eagles at plus 100. For me, I see a lot of sharps trying to target the under here. I think this could be an over. I mean, what was the last couple of Super Bowls? It's always like 30 something to 20 something. You know what I mean? Like and obviously I don't think the way these teams have played in the past, the motivation in this game, this is obviously not, this is going to come down to a last second field goal or like a 4th and 1, 10 yards out kind of situation. So I could see this total hitting 50, maybe even 55 personally. I'm not taking an angle on the spread or the money line for the game, but I did have a fact I found. I think I sent it about like the first day after the AFC and NFC championship. Mahomes has never went into the second half with a lead in his Super Bowl career. He's like 0 for 5 in the first half. So I found Philly plus 1.5 first half. So I took that just so I could sweat it out. And then, if they're leading and you can get the Chiefs plus money at halftime, use your Super Bowl live boost on that.
I don't hate that at all. That's like, I mean, statistically,
it's a strategic angle.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
That's what you got on this.
You frozen.
Either that or he's in very deep thought. Yeah. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I heard you the whole time, so I was like, I heard you guys say, is he frozen? So I was like, all right. So I got Eagles money line, all heart. Mahomes will probably win. That's just all hope, but I can't bet on the Chiefs. I did see a prop bet I liked that was each team to score 2 rushing touchdowns and 2 field goals at plus 4,000. Seems possible. Both teams rush the ball a lot. Field goals, like the kickers are not bad. Like Elliott misses extra points, but he makes field goals. And it seems like a lot for 2 rushing touchdowns, 2 field goals. Plus 4,000 is worth a shot. $5 wins you 200.
Yeah, I think the only thing you'd have to really worry about there is just the fact that, it always seems like Andy Reid pulls some kind of bullshit trick play, the 2-yard line. Like they start to run it and then they do the little shovel pass to the 4th string running back.
They do the little Patrick Mahomes like runs the other direction when they put all the receivers the other way, like they did against the Bills.
I thought about it and I was thinking like who's like running back like 4 or 3 on the depth chart, because it always seems like every Super Bowl they've won, like it's always been like like the fourth string wide receiver or running back that scores a touchdown at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And so my thought was, why not take what's his name, Carson Steele, for last touchdown of the game?
Yeah.
Oh.
You get like I think
there's
it's
a
like
prop bet.
20,000. But
I think there's a prop bet for like over 3.5 ball carriers for the Chiefs, or 4.5, something like that. So if you think like maybe the fifth string gets some looks, maybe throw something on that too.
Yeah.
Because it's like Xavier Worthy, Kareem Hunt, Pacheco, Mahomes.
Yeah.
And then if Carson Steele gets that one, that's 5. It's probably 4.5. I think that's what it is.
So since you brought up the novelty plays, do any of you guys have like some novelty props or some boosts that you've seen that you kind of want to target, that you've targeted and want to shout out?
I'm not gonna bet $1 million on the coin flip, like I've seen a person do, but I haven't looked at that stuff yet. I'm kind of, they do the national anthem test the night before, so look for people standing outside the stadium recording.
I saw a stat that said that blue Gatorade was the most common since like 2007. So I bet blue Gatorade plus 450.
So I took one. I actually took one just now. If you're on DraftKings, or they have the happy hour specials, each team to score 1 rushing touchdown plus 145.
Yes. Yeah, that's
Fortunately, I was only limited to $5. But
still
it's
profit.
worth a shot. The other ones I took for there to be at least 1 2-point conversion at I believe it was plus 700, which seemed way too high considering.
Really, that seems like great value.
Considering
1 2
I got it at plus 300. Plus 300, a successful 2-point conversion, considering you got one team that does the tush push at the 1, and you got one team that always pulls out some kind of trick play.
Yeah.
Betting with the boys just wanted to let us know that he's tailing the blue Gatorade. Make sure y'all watch on YouTube, because then you can comment. I don't know why Twitter turned off their like comments for this. It's weird. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, let us know your favorite prop bet play. The other one I took was each team to score 1 touchdown and 1 field goal in each half at plus 1,300, because I think this game will come down to it. I think it's more of like if it's in the second quarter and like you're 30 yards out and it's like, do we go for it here and try something, or do we just kick the field goal? I was gonna bet what was it? It was for the game to end on a walk-off score. So like when the time hit 0, like the score went in. And I bet that last time in this, and Butker kicked the field goal, and they put 1 second back on the clock, and I lost like $500.
First jersey. I love the novelty props. First touchdown jersey number over 15.5, under 15.5.
They go all out for the Super Bowl on those.
No,
props.
they do. They really do.
Let's see. We got
Devontae Smith to have
at plus money.
Exactly 6 receptions.
The jersey number special. Jalen Hurts to throw exactly 1 pass touchdown or 1 rush touchdown, plus 170.
Chiefs to win the coin toss and win the game, plus 265.
I don't mind that.
I don't hate putting I hate putting a ton of money off of a coin flip.
Yeah, I don't like doing it either, just because it's fun if you put like $5 on it, kind of thing, like just to say like, oh, I won something off it. But like the amount of people who are like, I know statistically it's a coin toss for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't have any others, we can run right into player props, touchdowns, things like that. If anyone's got any they like.
I was kind of looking at DeAndre Hopkins over 11.5 receiving yards. He got no love last week. I feel like in the Super Bowl, everyone kind of gets some looks, and Hopkins comes up in big games.
I don't mind that. I just feel like the way they've been running their offense, it just seems like it's going to consistently go to Xavier Worthy. But
Yeah,
I don't
Eagles
mind
are
that because
tough.
yeah, the Eagles are tough, and the thing is there's so many weapons in the wide receiver room for Mahomes that like you can't cover everyone. Or well, Tommy thinks they can cover everyone, but they can't cover everyone. So I think if I did a little bit more research, you could convince me on that one. My biggest one I took so far was I took Isaiah Pacheco under 9.5 longest rush. He is not seeing the ball the way Kareem Hunt is. And I don't think he's hit this one once since his injury. So I'll just rely on the fact that if they're going to run anyone, they're going to keep going to Kareem Hunt.
Yep.
Just like last year, Clyde Edwards-Helaire was the starter. Once he got hurt, Pacheco came in, and then Edwards-Helaire was the novelty back. So I think we're going to kind of see the same thing. If Pacheco's in the game, it's going to be a run play, and I think the Eagles know that.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, I also took Kareem Hunt to score a touchdown. It was plus 140. That should not be plus money considering the amount of touches he gets inside the 5.
Agreed. I got it plus 150 FanDuel.
Oh, I guess you're better than me.
Well, yeah, I guess.
You got hair. Yeah. You got long, luxurious
He has long hair. Yeah.
Wear a hat.
About it, man.
No,
Don, welcome in, man.
What's going on, fellas?
We're just cooking up some insane sweaty bets, making Cheese kind of blow his bankroll on the coin toss.
That's usually how this works, right?
Yeah.
So Super Bowl for Super Bowl, I pulled out my Super Bowl of jerseys. In my opinion, I have this lovely Oklahoma State jersey.
Number 1, Oklahoma State.
All right. What is that, a Brandon
Hollywood?
Whedon jersey?
It is not a Brandon Whedon jersey. That would be something, huh?
Oh God.
I got no guess for that.
Ooh.
Number 1, Oklahoma State. Without cheating, I have no guess for that.
He's known for a catch that wasn't a catch in the NFL.
Des Bryant.
Oh, Des, yep.
little Des action.
That's what what we gotta do for like one show is we each gotta buy the other person a jersey and like debut it on the show.
I can think of some bad ones. Or some good ones.
Oh,
So bad that they're good.
If I get fast breaks, that's an LIU Sharks one, no matter who it is.
If I get Cheese, I already know it's a
Oh
Nick
man,
Westbrook
yes. Give me that shots, baby.
Oh, so all right, y'all ready for a fun little story time that happened yesterday? So I walked into work. First dude comes in, wants to order a beer, so I gotta ID him. And I was like, "Oh, this guy looks familiar." And then I look at his name. I was like, "Oh yeah, kind of like I was like, "Oh, you got the same name as a football player." And I was like, "Wait a minute." I was like, "Wait." I remembered his date of birth. Looked it up real quick. So Jerome Baker came in from the Titans, and so I sent it to my boss, and because Cheese knows the thing where I'm like the only Nick Westbrook-Akine fan because of all the money he made me this year.
Fair.
So I'm just casually talking to him, and I was like, I'm kind of a Titans fan just because of Nick Westbrook-Akine. And he looked at me, and he goes, "You know how many fucking people have told me that in the last 3 weeks?"
That's fucking excellent.
He said 3 different people have said, "I didn't know who that guy was, but he made me $100, so now I'm a Titans fan."
That's unbelievable.
Fun fact: Jerome Baker also plays as Michigan, which I feel like is treachery if you're or treason if you're an Ohio State player. Yeah, he played college football online and played as Michigan.
I wonder if he lost a bet.
I don't know, but he was playing it online behind me. He was cooking the dude too, so I let it slide.
Hey, listen, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I'll say
I'm not
if,
gonna
you,
tell
if you're
Jerome
playing online, you
Baker
know how to
who
beat
to
them.
play with, man.
What size is everybody on in the Super Bowl?
Chiefs.
Eagles.
I'm
Eagles.
going Eagles first half, Chiefs for the game.
Wait, weren't you the one that brought up the Pat Mahomes stat to us the other day?
Yeah, that he hasn't won in the first half.
And you're gonna take the Chiefs first half?
No, I said Eagles first half, Chiefs.
Oh, I thought I
I'm gonna
heard
take the Eagles in the first half, and when the Chiefs are plus money, I'm gonna hammer.
I am going to. So my favorite thing to bet on in the Super Bowl is 100% the Gatorade color. I'm assuming you guys have already talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said blue.
Oh, see, buddy, you gotta do more research than that.
We just went with it.
The last two times Kansas City's won, it's been purple.
Yeah, but that one's the favorite.
I know. So you know what you do. Where are they? New Orleans. Yellow, lime, or green. You get 3 colors at plus 250, man. You got to take that all day. Come on.
We'll see. The blue plus 700 is too juicy, and I like blue.
Don's just secretly behind that door on the right is Don's film room, and he's just watching the last like 30 seconds of each Super Bowl over the last 20 years.
Damn fucking right I am. No, there was a website that had all the Gatorade colors.
That's fucking great.
Super Bowl Gatorade color history.
Yeah, you can look it up.
Bro.
Is that going to be your ABL play of the day Sunday?
It's going to be my 5-unit lock.
Your 20-unit mega whale.
I want everybody to know that I'm putting $1 bajillion on the color of this goddamn fucking Gatorade. No, the best part was, so this was probably like a couple years ago. It was the Chiefs Super Bowl. They came back and they beat the 49ers. And I was the idiot. I had the 49ers. I was getting hammered. And then my buddy and I were like, you know what? Orange just seems like a good color for no matter who wins. So we put $25 on it. It was plus it was like the one of like the lowest. And I'm fucking sitting down money. And all of a sudden, like I'm like sitting depressed. And my buddy looks at me and goes, dude, did you fucking see what color Gatorade it was? I said, don't. He was like, it was fucking orange. So we literally basically broke even because of the color of the fucking Gatorade. So I've been on Gatorade every year.
Don, red alert on the Gatorade right now. Breaking news. DraftKings Sportsbook tweets yellow green is a favorite to be the color poured now. Minus 295.
I got it at plus 250.
Yeah. You just
Don moving
Don's
the
moving
the
lines
money.
out here.
Listen,
Don's moving the odds.
wait till we get into the NCAA. Do you guys remember that parlay I went over last week?
Oh my god, dude. You were hot on Saturday afternoon.
It's the odds have literally cut into third. a third of what I got for a payout. It's unbelievable. Because Houston is the clear favorite now. Well, not the clear favorite. Houston is the in the lead. New Mexico, shout out the Lobos. Memphis is the clear favorite. Michigan's got 2 big games coming up, and Bama's got 2 big games against Auburn coming up. So just get ready, because when I hit this $9,000 parlay, it's all going towards somebody winning the national championship in college basketball.
Duke.
You won't bet on you won't.
As a North Carolina guy, it will pain me, but
LAU.
them to win a tournament game, I'm all in on 100%.
Bro,
I hope they don't
all
win a
the
tournament
chips.
game. I'm
honestly,
praying they don't win after that.
Don't
bet.
let these dudes make the tournament, bro.
Can we come into agreement that if the LIU Sharks are playing in the first 4, we're all live for the game?
Oh yeah, 100%.
yeah.
It's a
100%.
no-brainer at this point.
Just making sure.
So I did want to bring this up to you guys. Going back to where I said like every year there's always some random like running back that never gets his touches over the last like 6-7 weeks that comes in and scores a touchdown. What about a little Samaje P. Ryan action?
I don't hate it.
Little shovel pass at the 2.
Do you know what my like long shot touchdown player was? Auburn better hope that they don't see correct. Uh,
Oh, they don't have Danny
My-
Wolf anymore, man. It's a different story this year.
yeah, Yale's not the same team. You are not wrong there. I won't lie. But I was looking at just kind of like a good long shot for a touchdown. This guy is plus 1,200 on FanDuel, but then if you go to DraftKings, he's plus 1,500 for a touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell, anytime touchdown. Might throw a half.
I don't mind it. I like it. I just watched the Hawks just blow a 30-point lead on the Hawks.
Oh, Hawks money line, baby! Fucking bring
Dude,
it in.
They were
Bring it in.
down. They were down 73-50, and then they outscored them 37-17. And we're 4 minutes into the fourth quarter. The Bucks have not scored a point.
Bobby Portis just did a free throw.
Embiid
They
has
scored 1
22
point.
now.
Huh?
I was about to say, how about
Embiid has
Detroit money line?
22
Ooh.
right now.
Yeah, Detroit smoked them, smoking them.
Yeah, they're smoking them without
Beasley with a
fucking
calm.
without K2, which was a big surprise.
Oh yeah, I thought he was gonna play.
I have both. What was receiver line over 7.5? He's crushed. 14.
Gainwell.
Yeah, I like it too. Yeah. So I have Pistons money line tonight. I had Hawks money line, and then I have the over in Miami Brooklyn with Chiefs.
Yeah, I got Pistons money line, and I got the under in the Jazz and Suns tonight.
Yeah, you're gonna be sweating that Miami Brooklyn. They're at 159 right now.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, hoping for overtime. Yeah.
Yeah, just keep it just overtime.
And the Hornets just took the lead with a second left.
Oh, I love the Charlotte Hornets. Let's go.
Miles
the
Bridges
best.
with a last second three.
Yep, that's my guy. Fantasy basketball goat, Miles Bridges.
Fucking Musa Diabate is absolutely fucking frying too.
19, 15, and 6, baby. Nick Smith. Fucking 19, 6, and 5. Charlotte Hornets. Just wait. They're going to get Dalton Connects, Dalton LaMelo. They're going to make a run.
I think they're projected in the draft too to get the kid out of Illinois.
Casper.
Yeah,
Jukono, however you say his last name.
something like that. Yeah.
I need fucking
I
use
saw
for him, man. Come on.
But yeah. Anyone else got anything they're looking at for in terms of props for Super Bowl? I think obviously I'm curious everyone's thoughts on Saquon. His at 109.5.
It's just the Chiefs just don't allow 100-yard rushers in the playoffs. The last running back to do it, I would love for one of you to guess it because it's that bad of a name.
Specifically against the Chiefs?
Specifically, a playoff game against the Chiefs, 100-yard rusher. It's been a couple years now.
I don't know, Sony Michel.
Yeah, Sony Michel it is.
Is it actually?
It's actually Sony Michel.
Yeah, I remember the Patriots. He was going off that run, but
Yeah.
I don't remember that game.
Yeah, no, he had 100 and I think it was 14 against them. But he's the last person to have over 100 rushing yards in a game against the Chiefs.
What did James Cook have last game?
Oh wait, Spurs just hit. De'Aaron Fox just hit a 3 at the buzzer.
Oh, let's go. That's the P
Under
P and A.
review.
Oh, hopefully he hits that.
Let's go.
I saw one over here on Betalytics. I want to see y'all's thoughts on this. Jahan Dotson to get 1 catch.
I like it.
Fuck it.
Missed it the
Oh,
last
yeah.
2, but
Why not?
I feel like they're gonna try to have AJ and Devontae locked up.
Has anybody been talking about Jalen Hurts' like passing props or anything like that tonight?
Not yet.
Because I think there's a chance that they open the playbook because they think it's going to be Saquon heavy. I think Hurts throws for about 275 and a couple tuds. I think there's a chance that if the Eagles win, he wins Super Bowl MVP over Saquon.
Yeah, Betalytics
Possibility.
says his line needs to be closer to 216. Gives him over 211.
I would fucking hammer that. I'm going to hammer that over for Jalen Hurts passing yards. I think he soars over it because I think Kansas City's going to be box heavy, and that's going to leave. I know that Kansas City's got the real young good corner. He's going to be all over AJ Brown, but Devontae Smith could have a big game. Dotson could be a big one. Dallas Goedert, like all those guys can have big games easily for this team. And I think Jalen Hurts throwing the ball through the air, I think, is the way that they're going to go in this Super Bowl. Because if you looked, they were Jalen Hurts heavy in the last Super Bowl that they lost, but they didn't have a good running game. He was their running game. Now they have it, so I think it opens it up a little bit more for them.
Yeah, I have Dallas Goedert.
Spurs shot got waved off, by the way.
Shit. Hornets win.
I went Dallas Goedert receiving yards. I bet that early, though. I got it at 46.5. I know it's gone up.
Yeah.
I think it's, 49?
I see it at 49 right now, yeah.
Yeah. Also took Xavier Worthy rushing yards over 4.5.
I don't hate that at all.
I actually don't mind throwing a dart at him first touchdown, especially on like an end around if they get in their red zone.
Yeah.
I feel like they get the ball to him early.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Hurts over 8.5 rush attempts.
I don't hate that.
Harrison Butker over 1.5 field goal.
It's only at 1.5.
Yeah, I caught it early. It was at 155. I think you might be able to catch that around. I got it at MGM. And then my last one, I got a Goddard touchdown, anytime touchdown at plus 350. Those are my main. Those are my main.
You guys
props,
could bet
man.
Jake Elliott first touchdown plus 300,000.
Parlay that with the color of the Gatorade, and boom, you're set for life.
Let's
the
put
blue?
let's put it this way: the Golden Ticket Show will be going to the Golden State of Nevada if that happens.
Generational wealth. This is my generational wealth bet.
Generational bet of the year.
Just resets the national debt relief.
One
bet.
So I saw a Twitter video the other day. Twitter AI Grok predicted what the final score would be for the Super Bowl, and I'm kind of just throwing $10 at it just to see what happens because it was plus 5,000. It's Chiefs 27, Eagles 24.
Well, yes.
I don't hate that because the projections I'm seeing have it like 26.7 to 25. So that's a point off. That's a common score.
I will be throwing money on that.
It was plus 5,000.
Yep.
I saw it.
That's all I needed to hear.
Should we just start a list of like a banner at the bottom, like the LAU one, just says shit we've convinced Cheese to bet on.
No, you'd have to change it every second.
Yeah.
I've already written down like 6 things.
I'll show you how to do it so you can have your own access to it.
Just wait for the Saturday slate, baby. Just wait for tomorrow's slate,
Just
buddy.
anytime I go like that, yep.
Count it.
It's like when they're like clip
Put on my
scene.
card. Yep. Put on my card.
Add that to my card, please. Thank you.
Yep.
You want to hop into the Saturday slate?
Yeah. When I
was
have
gonna say,
20,
that's it.
27 plays. Oh, I got one more. Kareem Hunt over 11.5 rushing attempts. I got it plus 105.
Ooh,
I mean,
that's fucking easy.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, he's just been getting the ball.
What's Patty's rushing attempts?
I think his was 9.5 last time I checked.
Oh,
no,
I'm
it
curious.
7.5, something like that.
Actually,
Between
I got
7
one
and
I
a
want
half.
to see y'all's thoughts on. Let me find it again because a friend of mine posted it.
Rush
And
attempts
he's
5.5.
Oh wow, I was getting confused there. All right.
Minus 128. I'm about to hammer that.
What y'all think about Mahomes' longest rush over 10.5?
I like
Yes.
it because we got to put this into perspective. The Chiefs' offensive line is not good. They're not great, and we saw it last week with Buffalo. Philly's defensive line is 10,000 times better. Mahomes is going to be scrambling a shit ton during the game.
Yep.
Also, did you guys see the stat? Since 2000, the number one ranked defense playing in the Super Bowl is 7-2 straight up.
no, I didn't. I'm still betting on the Chiefs.
Listen, I'm not trying to sway you off anything. The only thing is, like, when I look at this Super Bowl, I think of two things. One, I put money on the Chiefs and they win, I make money. And if they lose, then it's like, oh, great, the Chiefs aren't the three-peat champions.
Yep.
I'm not
That's
gonna
exactly
lose.
how I feel.
I'm not going to lose sleep over it.
Well, and
I'm
it's
not going to be like, damn, I wish I bet the Philadelphia Eagles to win. Because
there's
what I'm going to do is I'm going to bet Mahomes to win Super Bowl MVP, and then I'm going to bet Jalen Hurts to win Super Bowl MVP.
yeah. I
And
mean,
parlay both of them with the Gatorade color.
Can you parlay stuff with the Gatorade color?
I wish.
I don't know. I'm going to fucking try.
I did tell them one of the ones I took earlier today. DraftKings had their happy hour boost for each team 1+ rushing touchdown at plus 145. Maxed that one out.
Oh yeah, I took that too.
I mean, yeah, you got to.
Do we have any King of the End Zone picks?
ooh.
Ooh,
I would say for that you got to just go Saquon and go chalk at that point. Like,
Nah.
I went
Go,
Devonta Smith, Xavier Worthy, and Marquise Brown.
Oh.
Marquise Brown's a sneaky one. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go. I'm going to say Marquise Brown. I'm going to go bold and say Travis Kelce. And then I'll say, because I think there's a chance he scores a long touchdown in the air, I'm going to say Dotson.
The only issue, I like Dotson. The only issue with Kelsey, I feel like when he's like running down, he starts doing the thing where he's holding the ball instead of like trying to run fast, like guarding the ball, and then they like.
For whatever
hit him
reason,
at the end.
I see him at like the 50 or like the opponent's 40, and they just run him on a seam, and he's wide open, and nobody touches him.
Could happen.
Kind of like the Larry Fitz. Also
Oh yeah.
for teams betting the Eagles, just to give you a stat. I know, Cheese, we don't want to hear it because we're both on the Chiefs. But since 2003, teams that have had a bye going up again in the Super Bowl against teams that don't have a bye are 1-9 straight up and 0-10 against the spread.
Yeah.
And the one time that the team won straight up, Santonio Holmes against the Arizona Cardinals, because they were 7-point favorites, no one by 4. Because I'll never forget it. Back that was back in the day. We had football cards. I had the over. I had Steelers first half. I had a defensive touchdown, Jerome Harrison. Appreciate you. And then I had Steelers full game minus the 7. So it lost me a little bit of money there.
I was 12.
I was 2009. I was
11.
I was hyped on the Cardinals that year. I hate the Steelers.
I'm trying to think I'm trying to do math right now. It's really not working in my head. I was 14.
Oof. I was 17.
Shit, I was in like college, bro.
Damn.
Sorry. Gay numbers up, bucko.
Damn. Kevin Hart. Damn.
But if that's it for Super Bowl, do you guys want to do our Super Bowl parlay?
Yeah, let's do it.
Each one leg. Whoever wants to kick it off.
Well, I think I want to put this on the record here. Last time we did this parlay where we all picked a leg, everybody hit except for one person. So I think
I was waiting for someone to bring this up.
I think they should go
It
first.
was the minus 300 too.
I think they should go first so we can get it out of the way.
Dude, I took mine. I took both of the picks as well.
Steve, go ahead.
He's trying not to cry.
Listen, man, y'all talked me off my original pick. All right.
The original pick missed too because I bet both of them on 2 different parlays. Because I was like, "Fuck it, we're going."
Listen,
Hey.
I didn't talk you off of anything.
All I said was if you did a money line, it'd be clean all the way through. Money line, money line, money line, money line.
Yeah, well, I was drinking a good amount of whiskey by then, man. All right.
That's what.
So,
That's when you think of your best bets.
Yeah. Correct.
I make those sober, man.
Listen. You know what you were in our parlay? You were the fat girl. You were the fat girl of our parlay. You were the fat girl of our parlay. That's what happened. Everybody's out there looking good in their best outfit, and then there's just fucking Big Trisha.
To be fair, we were sweating Wake Forest too, so it wasn't like we were.
Listen. Wake Forest was never a fucking doubt, my guy. Don't you fucking start this shit. They weren't a fucking minus 350.
Texas was the biggest no doubter. They were just slamming LSU all.
Yeah,
All right, so I'm gonna go with Jalen Hurts rushing attempts over 8.5.
All right, so make sure when we do it, we take the under. Just you gotta flip it. All right?
Both ways. Cover both sides.
Steve wants over. We're gonna take the under for when we actually bet it. Go ahead.
Nah, he's gonna get hot. I got a feeling.
I'm waiting.
I have a feeling.
The thing is, he's hot because he bet on the Dons last night. He bet on the Dons last night. I was sitting at the sportsbook last night watching that game, and I sat there and go, damn right the fucking Dons won. Damn right I should have took him full games in the first half. Fucking idiot.
Covered and got the money line, baby.
I should have listened to myself. All right.
Never doubt the Dons.
Who wants to go next?
I'll do Hopkins over 11.5 receiving yards. One catch, I'm hoping. I think we just get it easy.
Cheese.
I'll do a Kareem Hunt over 11.5 rushing attempts.
Will they let you do that in a parlay? In the same game?
Depends what book you use in DraftKings.
Yeah.
They might not on DraftKings.
I think they will if it's the over under, not like a specific one, but
I'm not even seeing it on here. Wait.
Okay.
I lied. Yeah. No.
They don't,
Yeah.
or they do.
You can get 10 at minus 206 or 12 at plus 101. So I guess in
Go
12.
10 if you want. Play it safer.
This is your pick, sir.
10.
Yeah. We
I'll
saw what
do the
happened with
minus
Juice last
206.
week.
Yeah. I mean, he had 17 last week, but I'll play safe. Don't play 17.
wait, wasn't the first one Hurts rushing attempts?
Yeah, his is at 8.5. So you want the 8 or 10?
8. I'll speak for my guy. 8.
I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can put those together on DraftKings.
It's letting me right now.
Is it?
Yeah, and same game parlay.
Yeah, I think you can, and on attempts.
Okay.
And we got Hopkins over 11. Okay. I'm gonna stay with the Kareem Hunt. I'm gonna say Kareem Hunt anytime touchdown.
Love it.
So we got DeAndre Hopkins over 11.5 receiving yards. We got Kareem Hunt over 11 and over 10 rushing attempts, 10 or more.
Yeah.
We got Kareem Hunt anytime touchdown. We have Jalen Hurts 8 or more rushing attempts.
Yep.
Then there's me.
Then there's you.
How do I want to do this for us?
Well, I had to refrain from saying Kansas City money line because I don't know if these guys bet on it.
Yeah. So I'm looking for a prop. Hold on.
I'm gonna say there's no novelty props allowed in the same game parlay.
You sure?
Yeah, DraftKings is a bunch of losers.
Give me. I really want to take Jahan Dotson over half a reception, but I'm gonna stop myself.
Do it.
No, I can find something better.
Steve's like, do it. I need ammunition.
Oh man, you know what I mean? No. There's no hate. Listen,
Watch
man,
the first play action.
We're gonna swap
on Sunday, man. I'm good, man.
We're gonna swap to his pocket and be like, they're such jerks. Like
they're such assholes, bro. I can't be doing this shit no more. Like, brother, I can't be doing this. I can't be going on.
I decided to do another show with them.
I keep getting my name brought up. I can't be having that.
Fast Breaks has left the chat.
I'm gonna go with. Oh, I had it and just lost. Sorry, guys. I'm the one dragging this on here. I'm gonna go with. You know what? Fuck it. Jahan Dotson. Longest reception over 2.5.
Love it.
Let's do it.
Let's see if it'll.
It's only
let me do
it's
it.
it's only.
Oh,
at
can we
2.5.
put that in there?
If you can't put
No.
it in there, we'll take them over half a reception.
Yeah.
Unless you put it. Yeah.
Plus 1,300 for me.
Yep, right on the dot. Plus 1,300.
Perfect.
We say off.
5-unit nuke.
Now, I don't want to say anything, but if one Jalen Hurts doesn't rush the ball 8 times, we're all taking a team trip to Maryland, and that wonderful TV is getting broken, brother. We gotta have some collateral.
Jalen Hurts just tears his ACL first play of the game.
Don't say that.
Jalen Hurts.
We're all 5
Seven
again.
rush-
Make sure I
Jalen
got it all
Hurts,
written down right.
Jalen Hurts 7 rush attempts. Fumbles the ball going for the 8th, doesn't count as a rush attempt.
Nah, he'll take a knee and not do the run
Yep.
3 yards back and then dive.
Jalen Hurts over rush attempts that you have. You, Steve. Jahan Dotson over half a reception. We got DeAndre Hopkins over 11.5 receiving yards. We have Kareem Hunt anytime touchdown and Kareem Hunt 10 plus rush attempts.
Yep.
Hawks
Yeah,
up
nice
5,
little-
15 seconds left.
What's the score in that? I took the over. That's
115,
definitely not
110.
hitting. Yeah, not hitting at all.
Fun fact.
You're not hitting the Heat one though.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it's at
You're
one.
30 points under right now.
Oh, 100. Oh, it's, a
One,
close
it's at 186 right now.
game. I should just took Brooklyn.
Yeah, Miami is currently scored 9 points in the fourth quarter.
Jesus fucking Christ. Where's my guy
Uh-huh.
Tyler Hero?
He sat until 4 minutes left and then started chucking, and he's 6 for 22.
Love it.
Oof.
I need a hero.
The other Kyle Ware casual 10, 14, and 4 with a block and a steal.
You know, Khalil Ware is just going to be their new Hassan Whiteside. It's kind of disgusting. I hate it.
Yeah, he's gonna have a 2-year run.
Hawks win by 5. Let's go. Cash it, buddy. Pistons are up 115 to fucking 98. Let's go.
Can we talk about the
UConn's
first
up-
half? Will Embiid have a casual 1 for 10
Yeah.
with 3 points?
But now he had 22 at third quarter. Did you see Rick Pitino's comments about his team?
Yeah.
When they play defense, it's great. When they shoot, it sucks.
He's like,
Yeah.
I didn't want to kill myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
I was going to say that out loud, but yeah.
It's my show. I could say it.
I can't believe. I mean, I guess with him, he kind of can say whatever at this point. It's not going to hurt his image, but I can't believe he just
There's nothing wrong
openly
with
said it.
using ladies of the night. Man.
Well,
God, working with college basketball coaches, like the amount of heinous shit I've heard, like that's normal. Jim Boeheim said more horrific things to me just for giving him the wrong scout sheet at a camp one time.
Well, fucking give the guy the right scout sheet. You won't have a problem.
Wasn't my fault. My boss did it on purpose to see what would happen.
Jesus.
So speaking of that, let's go ahead and move on. College basketball before I start crying.
Here.
Cheese, you got to go, right?
9:30, 10:30 your time.
9:30. Okay. Yeah. I was
Sorry,
gonna say,
Central
you're coming-
Central time.
Yeah, I
Central
forgot
time.
you live in the middle of nowhere.
Hey,
Uh,
we got a lot of corn. We got Casey's General Store.
They got a Walmart.
We got a lot of Walmart.
my
We got-
You go to
favorite
Walmart? Yeah, you're fine.
My favorite learning about the Midwest moment was when in Ted Lasso they talked about Price Chopper. and I didn't. I found out that was a real place when we were watching the Oklahoma City broadcast of a game one time.
We do not have a lot of like
Any of the top stores. It's just I love hearing the brand when you go out east or you go south. You get to see all the actual stores. It's
The actual
yeah. You got to go to Chicago if you want to find
Love
some of
that.
those good
Love
stores.
that. Fun fact: my buddy called me and asked. He had 2 tickets for St. John's, Yukon tonight. It was like, "Oh, you around?" I was like, "I'm not. I'm not driving down to Connecticut. I love it. Great game. Thanks for the invite. Maybe next time."
Well, now it's a close game.
It's 4 points, 2 points.
Make your damn free throws.
Hey, you don't have a coach anymore.
Ugh.
But
All right, fast
moving
breaks. How many games are you going to be talking about again after this? All of them?
190.
Probably about like 70.
yeah, I was gonna say. So I'm gonna go.
The issue is fast breaks. Don't bring me on because he knows I'll talk him into all the bets for tomorrow.
you know what the problem is? You're good at that,
I know that's my specialty.
and it's not good for me.
I mean,
So,
how many?
well, it is good. It is good for me, but when
No, don't
the whole bankroll is on a Saturday,
I mean, how good was I for you last week?
good.
I was
Did
gonna
I-
say last Saturday was nice.
Yeah, yeah.
That fucking early afternoon slate, brother.
Except for the UNC, the only thing, everything else was just
Oh,
bang, bang, bang,
yeah.
bang.
UNC, I blame Steve. I blame Steve
So anytime
because
you
I wasn't
lose,
gonna
it's
take him. I was
Steve.
just gonna watch. I was just gonna watch the game, but Steve talked me into it. And you know what? That was the one time I got talked to him about over the weekend. That's what happened.
I told you, Duke.
You did tell me, Duke. Correct. You're gonna be real upset when we talk about Duke Clemson, though.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Duke again.
I don't know. Clemson's
Got a new
not.
banner for us.
The time Steve's been plays on the show 3. Hell yeah! I'm fucking blaming Steve all the time now.
You're going to have to keep on updating that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. And LIU mentioned one on a clicker, so it just
I love
keeps
LIU.
going.
Yep. Hey, LIU was big time for me the other night.
Yeah. Don't talk to me about like
God, I felt like my comment was appropriate. If there's no more LIU haters, I'm dead.
Oh my fucking god! UConn has 20 turnovers right now. St. John's has 5. It's a tie game. There's something wrong with that. St. John's just took the lead. You
Johnny's.
motherfuckers.
Barstool just tweeted Joel Embiid wants to see more effort from his teammates before he takes the next couple games off for load management.
Yep.
But let's look at the 12 o'clock slate. Any games on the 12 o'clocks stuck out to you guys?
Oregon,
I
Michigan
mean-
State.
I was about to say, how's my Duckies doing? They've been losing.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at
they-
5-7 in the Big Ten.
And they're
They're
going to lose again tomorrow.
Ugh,
Yeah, they
Yeah,
don't
cover.
say that.
Can they cover those? The issue.
No.
I don't know. I'm staying away from that game. But
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it another trap like what we saw with Washington, Minnesota? Where
I'm
it's
just
the Cali team.
I'm just not doing it this week. I'm not doing it. Plus, I need Michigan State. You know, I get a little bit of confidence. I need you to get a little bit of confidence because then when you play Michigan, I need you to lose. So let's get there.
I'm on Michigan State.
I would lean Michigan State, but I'm staying away. Steve.
Yeah, I already bet this Michigan State 6.5. I saw it earlier
Yep.
in the day, so
Yep.
I like that one.
Hey, let's go Ducks.
Yep, let's go Ducks, baby.
Go ahead, run the clicker, bro. Run the clicker. I see you boys at the window.
Cheese, get ready. You're gonna be blaming us next week.
No, I'm. Yeah, I
So
will actually.
I'm curious what you guys. I'm curious what you think on
Because I don't
South
want to blame
Carolina,
myself. What? Sorry, go.
South Carolina, Kentucky. I'm
The
I'm
only
leaning
issue,
South Carolina just because Kentucky is just in shambles right now.
I was about to say the only issue I have is Lamont Butler and Jackson Robinson are both game time decisions.
Okay, so that might be a stay away for me then.
Yeah. In my model I had them at 13.5 if both of them play, but it's gonna drop consistently because both of them are average about over 15 points a game. Robinson might be around like 13.6, but he's around like the 12 to 15 range for sure. But I mean that means more shot attempts for my guy Brea, who's been lights out for me.
And
Anybody kind of want to take Wisconsin just to stick it to those Iowa Hawkeyes?
Yes. Yes. And I'm telling you right now, bet that. Do not bet on Iowa.
I'm not betting on Iowa.
4.5. I don't care if it's at Carver. They got wrestling tonight. They don't care about basketball tomorrow.
Facts.
Which
You know what I do? You know what I do like? And I was just talking about how bad I need Michigan. Indiana at home tomorrow against Michigan. Indiana just said that them and Mike Woodson about the split ways after the season. This is a Mike Woodson legacy game. I like Indiana win this game all right.
Yeah.
But Michigan.
I know, but Michigan. I'd rather them lose now than to Michigan State down the line. And with it being at Bloomington and the way that this line's only 2.5, it makes you want to take Michigan.
Yeah.
I would take Indiana.
what do you guys think with Georgetown Seton Hall? Like that's what I was looking at
I
earlier.
fucking hate Seton Hall with a burning passion after the other night. I took the money line against fucking Butler, and Butler walked them out of their own gym. So I will be staying as far away from Seton Hall basketball as possible. I hope Georgetown beats them by 50. But I don't know if Georgetown can cover a number like that.
So I'm looking at the under for that game more than anything. It's at 132. I have it at 127. Both these teams bottom tier offensive efficiency, bottom tier tempo.
I'm 133.5.
Oh yeah, I'll fucking take that then. I gotta clear out my thing. I have like 4 opening day baseball bets I already placed this morning that never cleared up.
Gotham and I were talking earlier. I have probably 20 future baseball bets lined up, ready to go.
What'd you think of that one I sent you? The Jose Ramirez.
I think he can get that number.
He's a 30-30 magnet.
It'll take a little while, but with it being that low, I think you got to take that.
Yeah, especially in that division. It's all hitter-friendly parks.
Mm-hmm.
What are you taking, Gunnar Henderson, MVP?
No, actually, Bobby Witt, because I think the Royals
taking
are going to
Jared Kelenic MVP. No, I'm just kidding. I already put my yearly annual donation on the Braves to win the World Series.
Love it.
I'll put mine on the Orioles.
Well,
I'll also be betting Orioles.
My yearly donation is going to a team in the American League, and Gotham knows it's a doozy. They got the pitching. I don't know about the hitting, but they got the pitching.
Yeah,
it's the fucking Seattle Mariners.
Oh.
Dude, the Mariners are. I don't know. They suck in the playoffs.
I saw this meme.
You gotta get
like
there first.
This guy was like pretending. This guy was pretending to like jump out the window, and it was like when the Mariners ownership spends $800,000 on one player and says our free agency is over.
Yeah. That's right. I don't think the Miami Marlins made a fucking free agency move.
They spent $500K. That's it.
Will they get a new washing machine for like the stadium and like what the hell?
I don't know.
Dude, that new ownership, they like did all those crazy things to the stadium, like when they first like reinvented the team, and then the new ownership took over and was like, no fun, only make us the bare minimum.
Yeah,
dude,
like, bro, you remember they had an aquarium behind home plate?
That stadium is nice, man. When I lived down there, dude, you could you could walk up day of, get $5 tickets. It's the biggest waste of money ever. But they have a nightclub inside. It's right by like the bullpen, and got a DJ playing there. They
took down the statue. I don't want to hear it. They took down that center field statue. I don't want to hear it anymore.
Steve's hanging out in the nightclub, looking at the girls, and all of a sudden he turned around. There were a group of them, and he was like, "I can't be doing this. I haven't had enough whiskey yet."
Saw the fat chick at the bar and just.
You ever heard you heard of that? Oh fuck, what's his name? I'm drawing a blank on it now. Oh God, hold on. There's a song, and it makes me think of Steve.
Oh no.
It's Leon Thomas. It's called Mutt. The hook goes, "Take your time. What's the rush?" And then he goes, "Baby, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt." Makes you think of Steve. It's actually quite fire. I will play it maybe off air because I don't want to get copyrighted.
We don't make money on this show.
Well, I'm making money for how many of Don's bets I'm putting in.
That's Steve to the fat girls at the bar, baby. Serenading them. Ooh. Baby, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt.
Yeah, man, whisper in their ear talking about Long Island Sharks.
Yo, but like he's doing it like the Yin Yang Twins. Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. The LIU Sharks are here to stay.
You know, I don't know if that's a version of that song I want to hear. When
He's
like,
gonna tune in.
it's like work them hips, go Sharks.
LIU.
I'm gonna be thinking about that at 3 a.m. and I'm gonna be like, this is why I keep sleep.
This sleep paralysis demon.
All of a sudden, he's gonna turn over and look at his wife, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, fuck." She'll be like, "What?" Be like, "Steve's a fucking dog. He's a mutt." She'll be like, "Who the fuck is Steve? And why are you thinking about him at 3 a.m.?"
Yeah, we gotta talk.
He's probably thinking about other girls. Why is Steve a dog and he's a mutt?
Why did I bet Wagner versus LIU?
There it is. All right. Yeah. So, anybody on Kansas State, Kansas tomorrow?
No.
I feel like that's a spot.
Not yet.
I feel like that's
See
like
where Steve goes.
a sell like a sell high for Kansas State.
You know, I get the notifications when Steve posts, when he puts his stuff into action, and I don't reason I think it was a warning.
Fast breaks takes your bet. Oh shit!
I used to do that with the guy that runs this network. I would get a thing like from Drive and be like, "DJ has copied your bet," and I was like, "You fucker! I know this is gonna lose now because you put 10 cents on it because you wanted to bet it for fun."
Well, the thing is, so like in my model, I have Kansas up to 7.5 with the over under at 143.5. It's 140, so it's a 3-point difference for me. I kind of like the over here. I'm not gonna lie, but there's something saying to me about Jerome Tang and this team. They've won 4 in a row. Coleman Hawkins is going to make Hunter Dickinson look like a little boy because he hates playing against good bigs. And I think I'm still kind of a little aggravated at the fact that they played probably the worst second half of basketball that I've ever seen play last weekend at Baylor. So,
Did you see what was it, Hunter Dickinson at TCU, where they just wouldn't let go of the ball?
Yep.
For like 40 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I hate Hunter Dickinson.
He stinks.
I think Bill Self hates Hunter too, man.
Well, there's a reason why he's still in college.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, let's put it this way. Do you remember when Michigan was really good and they had Mitch McGary and they made the national title? And he declared for the draft. If he could have made all the money that Hunter Dickinson's made, he would still be in college basketball today.
And now Mitch McGary is a weed farmer.
Yep.
Probably more money in that.
Oh, probably.
And being a role player in the G League.
One I like tomorrow. I'm a little wary on taking it, but one I like for the 1 o'clock slate, Vandy at home against Texas. Vandy's minus 2.5. Over under is 149.5. On my model, I have Vanderbilt at minus 5.5.
Vandy at home is kind of a lock.
Yeah. So that's where my head was at. I'm kind of leaning towards kind of just watching it, but that's probably where I'm leaning towards in that matchup.
Do you guys feel like the home court advantage has gone away more so because of the portal?
Yes. Yes and no.
You're
I
just
think
asking Tommy's question.
Did he put that? No, me and Lee were talking about this because it's like these normal sides that we find on like mid majors with home court advantage or like ranked against home court advantage. It's just not been hitting the same way it has the past like 5 years.
I think the big thing is like you look at the crowds and stuff like that too. It's not been as big as people have been accustomed to. But I think one conference where the home team is always the play until it's not is the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10 in the Big Ten, when you bet on the home teams, they're winning, unless you're betting on the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Agreed.
But, like Ohio State the other night had no reason to win that game.
Yep.
Against Maryland.
Glad they did.
Me too. Fucking UConn, honestly, is
UConn after this game is a non-bet for me.
Yeah.
I've been burnt too many times.
I agree. Speaking of this conference, Marquette Creighton tomorrow.
Marquette's almost become a non-bet for me.
I might.
Marquette, they just dropped 2 games, right?
Against the Johnnies and UConn, they were going to be my bet. I was going to ask Don how he thinks of that, just like St. Mary's last week.
What, Marquette?
Yeah, Marquette.
I mean,
it's a weird spot because it's tough to go to Creighton and play. But
so they beat Creighton by 8 when they played at home. But I think that's when Creighton was going through like their little like weak spell. They look a lot better. I don't think Creighton's going to shoot 22% from beyond the arc against Marquette.
No.
they're on a winning streak too.
I do also don't hate Marquette first half, Creighton full game. If you want to go that route, because I do think if Marquette gets them, they get them.
At it.
If Marquette gets them, they get them in the first half, and I think Creighton and Cockburn get right the ship in the second half. I think that's probably where I would lean if I was going on that. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think Creighton's gonna have a hard time with Cam Jones early on. I think they'll make adjustments in the second half, but Creighton. But you got to look at Creighton. So Creighton's they've blown out DePaul and Seton Hall. They beat Xavier, who's all right. Providence stinks. Villanova, they won by 2 on the road. I mean, it's hard for me because the last real team that they played was Marquette and they lost. Well, I mean, they beat UConn at UConn.
But can we consider UConn a real team this year?
I mean, I would say I think they're the last team to beat St. John's right before the new year. I don't know if St. John's has lost since then. Maybe they've lost one.
No, the last team they lost to was Creighton.
Yeah, so they're the last team to beat St. John's. So first half Marquette, full game Creighton.
Can you parlay that? Because I think we're about to.
You should be able to.
Yeah, you should be able to.
I mean, you might have to wait until the first half line comes out. But
Yeah,
I would assume
that's
you
what I
can.
was checking. When my alarm goes off at like 2 a.m., I'll put that in and go back to sleep.
This team, UConn's not winning the national title this year.
No.
It's LIU.
No.
I just wanted to add one more on. That's all.
It is. Yep.
I feel like we have to get at least 2. We have to get at least 10.
Our record's 14.
If LIU wins the national championship, I will shave my head.
Well,
we already discussed this.
Yeah, I was gonna say you weren't on last week when we Don, you want to let them know the deal we made?
You're getting a tattoo of the Sharks, and Steve and I get to pick where it goes.
Oh,
If they win, if they make it past
Forehead.
the first round.
forehead.
See,
So
but see, that's the thing. I low key want to do like the Mike Tyson, where it's like the Sharks are like.
Oh,
each
that would be
side.
cool. And you got to involve the blue and yellow.
Exactly.
y'all are
can't-
just trying to
Well,
get
that's
me
why-
like
That's why
completely
I think
unemployed.
like here would be sick, but also I think if we did like, if like the hair's gone and it's just a big shark right here at the top of the screen coming
This
down.
is either going on my ass or my back, so I don't have to look at this ever again.
No, but the thing is, we want it. Like we'll even pay for it to be temporary, so you have to take it with your wedding photo, and then you can get it taken off.
I want it on like your left hand, so you see your ring, and then you see the shark.
They're taking the
You see-
photos, and it's
you
just a
see-
shark right here.
Here's the ring, and then you see the shark just coming for it. But yeah, that
Oh,
was
God.
that was the last bet we made. All right.
So I got one. I'm curious what you guys are thinking on this one. It's an under I'm looking at with App State and Ohio. I have it closer to 138, sitting at 142. App State's went under in hasn't had a road game go above 140 except for when they played Wisconsin. But
Oh,
Ohio
yeah.
at home has put up an insane, like I think the last 3 games in a row. Yeah, 83, 94, 86, 108 in conference play at home so far this year.
Well, the thing is, they're not playing the conference tomorrow. They're playing the MAC and Sun Belt Challenge,
Yeah.
which is good. I like it. I have it at 140, so I don't hate it at 142 and a half.
No, I like that spot. I got it like 138. Also, must bet is South Dakota Oral Roberts over. South Dakota. Is it South Dakota State? No, it's South Dakota. 18-3 against the over under. 18 overs. They're a must bet. The over every single game.
Yep. Add it.
Wow,
All right.
I got you to add one. I'm feeling special now.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bart Torvik has this game projected 91-90.
Oh my god.
They had what was it? Like 30 points 5 minutes into the game, and they hit their over 170 last game.
I don't want to say it, but LAU is a 3.5 point favorite tomorrow.
Well, you said it.
They're at home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hammer it.
I'm not gonna take it. I was just mentioning it to the crowd.
Yeah, just to back up what Cheese was saying, South Dakota has had 2 games this year where they have not scored 80 or more. One of them was against South Dakota State, 71-90. The other one was against Missouri, Kansas City, and it was 54-68.
My first search every day is, does South Dakota play tomorrow? If so, bet the over.
I kind of like Omaha tomorrow at home against North Dakota State in the 2:00 slate. They're a 1.5 point dog. Over under is 150. I don't hate that either. One that I had that I think I'm gonna pounce on, or I wish I pounced on earlier because I think the line's going up. Missouri at home against Texas A&M.
What are you pouncing on?
I got 2.5. What did you see?
I'm seeing now 4.5 Missouri,
I'm seeing
Which-
4, and that's where I have it at.
which makes me not want to take it because I think I like them better at 2.5 than I do at 4.5. So it might be a stay right now.
That's a better's mind right there.
Mm-hmm. I had it at -2.5. Now it's up to 4.5. Makes me like Texas A&M.
All right.
Here's a game with two, like, just
3
Two
units
teams
on
I'm
that
not
over.
sure about: West Virginia and Utah.
Is it at
No,
Utah?
no, it's in West Virginia.
It's kind of a stay away for me.
Yeah, I'm staying away from it. DeVries is done for the year. West Virginia's too inconsistent. I'm not going to touch it. The big one tomorrow, though, Florida and Auburn. Auburn minus
Yeah.
8.5.
That's
Over-under
a big
155.5.
line.
I think is what's his name going to be playing? Clayton.
Yes, he is. He was cleared. He's playing.
You said it's 8.5.
Yes, that's what I'm seeing right now. The only issue is Elijah Martin might not play. It's a game time decision with his hip. But other than that, I have it so at 8.5. When I threw out the model earlier, I had it at where the fuck are you? Auburn, Florida. I had it at 7.5, but even that, I think there's a chance, low key, that Florida wins this game tomorrow. I know it's at Auburn, but I think there's a chance that Florida wins.
I don't hate that.
I'll take them plus the 8.5 for sure. Maybe sprinkle the money line, but I'll gladly feel confident in the 8.5.
I mean, Auburn's gonna probably drop at least one more this year.
I think they're gonna drop.
There's a 9.5 out there.
I think they're gonna drop 3 more.
What? Alabama?
Alabama. One of them's Bama, and then there was another game I was looking.
Ole Miss? Or I mean, they play Bama twice. They play Florida. Do they play at Vanderbilt?
Yes, they play at Vanderbilt, but I think if they beat Florida, I think they win at Vanderbilt. So I think there's a chance they lose to Florida, they lose at Alabama, and then they lose at Kentucky.
That would be a spot for Kentucky just to have everything right, and it make no sense.
Yeah.
All
I'm gonna take Florida in the points though. Florida in the points for sure, and then we'll go from there after.
That's just a lot of points against a good team.
I sneakily want to take the first half over.
What's y'all's thought on Baylor UCF? Because I feel like UCF's almost in a avoid forever territory. For me, especially after they just fucking sucked against Cincy. I'm seeing like a good portion of money going against Baylor tomorrow, so I'm not sure where I kind of sit with that one.
The issue is both guards for Baylor, Edgecombe and Langston Love, are both game time decision with ankle injuries. So I think that's kind of where that line just kind of lines up. I think I'm gonna wait. That might be a game that I take live, depending on watching the first 5 minutes of it, seeing how it goes. Fox St. John's just hit a big basket against Sore. But because I think the line when I last looked is Baylor minus 9.5. I just think that's too high. I don't think they're that.
Yeah, that's what I have it as 9.5.
UCF covers the spread on the road, man. They're 4-1 on the road.
Yeah.
6-5 is underdogs.
I don't know.
That might just be a stay away for me.
Yeah, I think I'm putting them in the band bin along with Minnesota.
Minnesota
is an automatic fade for me.
Yeah, I did that, and that's when they fucking absolutely dominated. Who was it? Was it Illinois?
Yeah.
And then they had the perfect chance to do something last week, didn't do shit. Move it down just a little bit farther. I was looking through this now. Drake minus 13. What do you think?
Stay away spot for me. I just think mid-major games like that, points like that is just it's too high. That's one of those you wait and see how it looks, and then you live take it.
Yep. It's a lot of points.
I'm kind of curious. I feel like I am the Mountain West guy. I see UNLV at Wyoming, and where where that number is makes me like Wyoming, but I think UNLV can win that game. I don't know.
-1.5.
Yeah, that's the issue.
I'd have to look at that one more. I mean, that might be a good spot for UNLV.
Yeah,
Just money line it.
big bounce back spot.
Yeah.
Well,
They've lost what 5 straight.
something like that. Yeah. I like Georgia at home tomorrow against Mississippi State.
Mississippi State's been that team that's so good that they're so good on paper, but you don't know what to expect from them.
Mm-hmm.
What's the look on Mississippi, Ole Miss, and LSU? Because I want to fade LSU, but I feel like especially Ole Miss smoking Kentucky like that, like
it's 5.5. It's 5.5, which is a weird one for them.
I got 6.5.
The only thing is LSU's 1-8 in SEC play. They've been bad in SEC play.
Yeah.
Interesting to see. St. John's wins. Fucking.
Yeah, they've only covered 2 spreads.
0-2 in fucking college hoops tonight. Man, that fucking sucks.
UConn hurt me, but VCU.
Yeah, you're right.
Every once in a while.
Hold on, Steve. Who'd you have?
For what?
VCU
Which
Dayton.
game?
Who'd you have?
I didn't bet it. I was pushing him towards Dayton though.
Add it to the tracker. Pushing him towards Dayton. I can't believe you would do that to me.
My fault.
So wait, you're telling me
I'm a mother effer, man. I'm sorry.
Every bet I lose, I can
Give
blame
me the
on
spotlight.
Steve.
Let me give the
If
spotlight. Let me
Steve likes him,
apologize.
yes, you can blame it on Steve.
Steve, did you like UConn tonight?
Nope. I'm a Rick.
Damn
I'm a
it.
slick Rick guy, man.
It was supposed to be
Damn
6.
it.
It's fine.
Damn it.
We're already at yeah.
So I have in my model that came up. I had Ole Miss -3.5. So I'm just gonna stay away from Ole Miss LSU. There is a game I like, however. Cheese kind of mentioned them earlier, but I like the other side a lot. I love the Clemson Tigers at home tomorrow.
Okay, is this a model play or is this I love North Carolina and hate Duke?
No. Let's put it this way: if this was a I love North Carolina and hate Duke, they'd be playing like Miami, and I would take them. But no, they're playing Clemson. Clemson's a good team. They're 18-5, 10-2 in ACC play. Very good at home. Little John's a tough place to play. I think they can keep this within the number, and I think there's a chance that Duke gets upset tomorrow. Because I am all in on. I want to make sure I say his name right. It's Ian Sheffield, because I think he's going to do work on Cooper Flag tomorrow.
You think?
Duke -6.5.
I have Clemson +7.5. So Duke wins by 7. There it is. Boom. Both win.
I got a
Handshake?
late night. I got a late night one. I want to see what you guys think about this.
That was the delayed handshake on both sides.
Blame Steve. There it is. Fucking Steve's connection. Make us all fucked up, man.
Fuck this Steve guy.
We're gonna carry this over into shows that you're not in. Like, we're gonna be doing our fantasy football show, and like someone's gonna fuck up something. We're gonna blame it on Steve.
Can't wait.
You know,
Jeez, we're gonna have
every
we're gonna have
every
to be on
loss
the toilet again.
of mine, I am gonna blame on Steve, and it's
Hey man,
just
just make sure to tag me in the post, bro.
I'm gonna have a
Just tag
bad
me in the
tweet. I'm just
post.
gonna tweet fuck
he
Steve.
could be on the right side, but I'm gonna blame it on him
Hey man,
every
Do
time.
you know
tag
what-
me in
do you
the
know what-
post so I can retweet that, man.
Do you know what I might do? I might wait to see what Steve bets tomorrow for Call of Duty. And I might go legit. I might parlay the other side.
You got to make a graphic, and it's just like it's his post, and you just say the opposite of this.
Gotham, you got me.
Are we just gonna get shirts for the show? It just says "fuck Steve." Like,
But you know what's gonna be the best part? When I fade him and he sweeps, I'm still
Mhm.
gonna blame him.
Yeah, that's the whole point. The whole point. Either he wins money or you can blame him because you lost money fading. Honestly, your brand might have to turn into fucking the fade guy.
Yo,
You might have to be the fade guy.
it's the fuck Steve, man. It's funny that you guys say that because a buddy of mine, he was he DJ'd on cruise ships, and he would send me these random videos in like different places like Italy, just Greece. And he's like, and he'll get random locals, and they're like standing in front of like landmarks, and he's like, all right, 1, 2, 3. And they're like, fuck you, Steve. And it's like, I'm sitting there getting just random like text messages and videos of like random people I don't know just hitting me up, just like. And then he had a guy who was like singing at a bar and totally just ad-libbed this whole song, just fuck you, Steve. And I'm like, thanks, man. I gotta see if I have it, I'll post it in the chat, man.
That's a good friend right there.
Yeah, I know, man. It's my buddy. Man.
That is a good friend right
Love him to
there.
death.
When you can give people shit, that's when you know they're good friends. Right
I had
there.
a friend. Me and him used to do something like that. Like his every time we would like every year, like once we got our license, we would always go on some trip, like all the way through college. And his mom would always say, like, take photos because we knew she was gonna post them on Facebook and stuff. And she's this like little 4'10" Southern Baptist God-fearing woman. So every time we sent her a photo, we just did this in it. And then she would never post it on Facebook. And so she's just got an album of like all our trip photos. She's like, yeah, so this is when Daniel and Lucas went here. And then she'll forget. And then every photo is just us doing this, like right to the camera.
I love it.
I got a late night play. I'm curious your guys' thoughts. St. Mary's -4. Oregon's been tough at home. Seems like a good bounce back spot after losing to the Dons on the road. What do you guys think?
Corvallis, that's a tough place to play.
Yeah.
You said 4.5?
I have it like right at 4, so it's stay away from me. But
I have it up to 5.5. But I'm probably gonna stay away.
What about the opposite side of that? San Francisco on a letdown spot.
Against Loyola Marymount? I have San Francisco again at 5.5. I'll probably stay away. You know what I'm not going to stay away from, though, tomorrow? It's 2 plays. One of them being Colorado State at home against San Diego State. And the other one, I'm going to need someone to watch at the bar tomorrow night. Arizona -2.5 against Texas Tech at home.
yes, yep, I agree with the Arizona one. Speaking about the bar, I got a piece.
You want to give us your play for the parlay real quick?
Yeah, yes, I do. Duke -6.5.
I can't wait to blame cheese next week.
I can't wait either.
Duke -6.5.
Yep.
They're really gonna spit my face like that. Okay. I'm also I went 0-2 tonight, so that sounds great to me.
Just so we have it.
All right.
Times to blame cheese 1.
Yep. That's fine. You can if that loses tomorrow, I'll be waiting, and then when Kareem Hunt overrushes cashes, I'll expect the thank yous.
Correct.
Okay, I'll take it.
Just know that when we lose because of Steve, when I first come on the show, I'm going to be blaring the Kurt Angle "You Suck" song.
If you go 0 for 2 this weekend, you got to do the next show in a Carolina jersey, like all Carolina gear,
I can't hear you. I'm breaking up. I gotta go.
in a Sean May jersey. That's what you got to do.
Oh, don't make me.
No,
Don't make me.
No, I want like Luke May,
No.
or fucking even better, fucking RJ Davis, because he ended Coach K's career.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're giving him more reasons to drink tonight.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
See you guys. Have fun.
See you, bro.
I got
I'll
to bounce
probably,
you guys.
Yeah. What you got for the play, brother?
I got Missouri -4.
Damn.
Okay.
See,
And I'll
man.
keep watch for that parlay.
Better always takes my bets, man. See, I don't.
Fuck, that was your. Should I change it?
Nah, keep
Should we
it, bro.
change it?
Might be
All right.
might be Texas A&M now.
All right. Well, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. But
Well, let's
we
put
can
it this way:
blame
if
Steve
Missouri,
if it.
if Missouri loses, see, he gets it. We're blaming
Yeah.
Steve if Missouri loses.
Yes, sir. All right. Later, boys.
See you, man.
I
We'll
can't
have to
wait.
do like.
I hope on tonight's episode, when I wake up tomorrow morning, I hope that when I listen to tonight's episode, you bring up this golden ticket episode and go, man, I might be the new fade guy, because every time I hanging out with this new group, I'm just the fade guy. Everybody's fading me, blaming me, fading me.
Wait, is your boy on the show? Is he the one doing the baseball show with us?
Yeah.
So he's gonna be like, so y'all are the guys bullying my friend.
I'm like, you're damn right.
No,
You know
no,
why?
man. I've known him since we were like 14 years old, bro. It's he knows.
He'll probably
he knows
add
what the
fuel.
deal is.
He'll probably add fuel to the fire.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every week Steve loses the parlay. His friend's got to give us an embarrassing story from his childhood.
Just one time, Steve at the band camp.
Oh man, but yeah, I'm about to hop off to get ready.
Yeah,
to
what you
record,
got?
But damn.
Let's finish off the parlay here.
Yeah.
So we got Duke boo, we got Missouri double boo because Steve liked them. Who do you got, Steve?
I was looking at Elon plus
Who they
Marcus
play?
Charleston, but I'm not. I haven't dived enough into that one, so I don't feel confident with that one.
Good, because I already hate it.
I was just about to write down Charleston.
So
I got the -5. That's the thing. I have a -5.
So Duke is at 6:30. Let's see. Missouri is at 4, I believe. Good. I like how we spaced it out last time.
I'll
Mine's
do
at
one.
6.
Give me Michigan State. What's the line at now? I saw it earlier.
7.5.
Damn, I bet it at 6.5.
You that
I'll go down a
confident?
point. I don't mind.
Nah, not to go up to 7.5. No, 6.5 was a good number for me. 7.5 is a bit much.
You know what you should do, and this would be the ultimate betrayal for Cheese. Your fucking play in the parlay should just be the over in South Dakota.
Lock it in.
Do it.
Give me
If
the
you-
over.
Dude, they're projected at like 188.
Let's put it this way.
Over.
If this is the over that doesn't hit because Steve is taking it now, I'm going to love life next week. I'm going to lose it. Oh my god, I hope this happens.
Dog, what's that? Who's that one betting influencer just straight that calls himself the fade god?
Book it with Trent.
Look at Trent, baby.
Dog. This dude, I don't know.
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
gets paid to fade. Price Fix pays him
That's
for that.
That's true. All right, what do you got? Gotham.
I got BYU money line.
I don't hate that.
Steve, what was yours? You gonna take the South Dakota?
South Dakota over. Total over. Team.
Oh, I
We
love
love
you so
we love a good oral over.
Oh, I love you so much. I hope you know what you need to do when you send it out later in the group chat. You need to make sure that everybody in the group chat knows who bet what.
Okay.
Because when Cheese is at the bar tonight, and he
I'm gonna
looks at
text
that
him right
over,
now.
and he looks at that over, he's gonna look and be like, "This fucking son of a bitch."
Just send him a picture, man. Just
All right,
all right, guys.
hold on.
I'll see you, man.
You gotta hear my best bet first, and then we're signing off, buddy.
Okay.
He just texted me. Fuck.
So my
he took
best bet.
Duke, man.
Hey, so my best bet. When you four gentlemen get us where we need to be, I'm gonna tuck us in after a good night of drinking. I'm taking Arizona money line. Give me the Wildcats, baby.
Alrighty. Let me see what we got on odds here. Also, while we have this weird moment in pause and silence, make sure you guys check us out Tuesday night for the first episode of the Payoff Pitch, bringing back the season, going over all the futures, all the predictions. He's just sent me a photo of him betting the under on the game. Oh my god.
What happened?
She sent me a photo of him betting the South Dakota under.
Fuck your model. Let's go.
He said he's got to change his pick because he won't make Don bet Duke.
That's a real guy right there.
So we'll add Jesus play later because I'll tell him that you took it already, Steve.
Oh, he's gonna be so mad.
Let me look at what it is with Duke in. Oh, we're gonna make him like drink and drink and drink.
No, Steve's gonna make him drink and drink and drink. Because he's not gonna know that it was my idea. I don't know why Steve didn't think of it. If you're gonna be the fade guy, you just gotta
just lean into it.
Just gotta lean into it.
He said, "Fine, I'll do Duke."
Yeah, you can keep Duke. It's fine. One play in the association that I love tomorrow.
I haven't even looked at tomorrow's slate.
You want me to reel this in for you?
Let me see what you got.
The Oklahoma City Thunder are only 1.5 point favorites at Memphis tomorrow.
I can't bet my Thunder just because they're playing good.
I know. That line looks juicy. I am, however, probably just going to take the Lakers going up against the Pacers at home.
You know what I might take tomorrow? First look, I might take Portland, the letdown spot for Minnesota.
Love Portland.
Plus 5.5.
Do you like Portland too, Steve?
Ooh, no, wait. I just looked at the 9 o'clock. Denver -4 against Phoenix, and there's no KD on a back-to-back. Phoenix on a back-to-back.
Ryan Dunn legacy game.
And they're getting cooked right now. Or last I saw, they were getting cooked. Yeah, they're down 13 to the Jazz. Filipowski has 4 and 6 in 5 minutes off the bench. And no one outside of Booker has more than one made shot. Yeah, so I think that line's going to kick up. I might go ahead and take -4 now.
Love it.
Let's see, let me get this South Dakota play in because my phone doesn't want to work with me. Probably should have charged my phone up so it's not at 2% right now.
I mean,
yeah, I'm going to bed in like 5 minutes. So
yeah,
you got Zona. Arizona money line. All right, so we are at plus 2,000 on our parlay for the day.
Love it. Can't wait. We're to cook back to back, baby.
Let's see, how much money do I want to lose? Steve, what do you think?
Just put a 5-piece on it.
You just sounded so defeated there.
Just put a 5-piece on it.
He's like, I don't care, man. I'm done.
Um,
All right. Well, that'll be it for us over here at the Golden Ticket Show. If you want to stay for the therapy session, that's going to be the College Juice Pod. Make sure you check out my man Steve and his buddy.
Steve, if I don't get a shout out on the show tonight, I might stop listening. I've been waiting for 3 weeks now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need one. We all need one. Where can they find your show at? For the
you
people
catch us on
watching
Spotify. You catch us on Spotify. College Juice Podcast with Kevin, Steve. Fade my picks, I guess. Be sitting nice the past couple. Well, no. Last Saturday was my worst Saturday. I'm usually good on Saturdays, man. Maybe it's this show. I don't know. It's throwing me off.
Don't be fucking blaming this show.
You know what I mean?
Be blaming this show. Don't fucking be blaming the show. The issue is that we fucking tell you what to bet. And you're like, I like it. I'm gonna take it. And then you get there and you go, shit. I'm not taking this. So go be a dog. Go be a mutt.
And on that note, that'll be it for us, guys. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Make sure you guys check all of us out on Twitter at Don Corleone Jones, at Fast Breaks. There, whatever fucking way you are. And checking us all out on Moneyline Go, the best place for cappers, for bettors. Big things coming soon. You guys can catch all of our plays over there. With that being said, peace out.
Peace.
This has been a For Frequency Sake Podcast Network production. For more great content, subscribe to For Frequency Sake on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.